Most anime characters train. Almost none of them train intelligently. There is a difference between working hard, getting beaten half to death, and actually understanding what you are trying to build. Naruto trains like survival is a workout plan. Vegeta trains like sleep is optional. Goku trains under every master who will take him. Rock Lee turns limitation into a philosophy. And Saitama? We will get to Saitama. Today I am ranking 14 anime characters by training IQ. Not power, not who wins in a fight, training IQ. The criteria are simple. Does the method match the goal? Would a scaled version work for a real person? And does the character know why they are training? There is one fourth question hiding behind the whole list. I am not giving it to you yet. This is my ranking by these criteria. You are going to disagree. That is the point. Mob is last for a weird reason. He might be the healthiest person here. He has psychic power that could destroy a building, and his main relationship to that power is refusal. He joins the Body Improvement Club. He does push-ups. He tries to become a better person without making power the center of his identity. As a human being, that is respectable. As a training IQ case, it ranks last. Because this is not who has the best values. It is who trains the thing they actually use. Mob's training is moral discipline, not skill development. Verdict: he refuses to play the game. I respect it. The scoreboard does not. Naruto is survival by volume. Fail, yell, bleed, repeat, and survive long enough for the lesson to enter the body. He does have one brilliant idea: shadow clones. Using clones to compress experience is a real training hack. One person trains for 1 hour. 1,000 clones create 1,000 hours of feedback. But take away the clone cheat code, and Naruto is not really a strategist. He is not asking what quality he is building. He is not balancing skill, recovery, and feedback. He throws himself at the wall until the wall gets tired. That wins fights in anime. It is not training intelligence. Verdict: volume is not a plan. It is just volume. Yuji is physically gifted before the story even starts. That matters because a lot of what looks like training intelligence is really adaptation under pressure. Yuji learns fast. He has courage, instincts, and strange body control. When Gojo teaches him, he improves. When real fights force him to adapt, he adapts. But Yuji does not really design a training path. The story treats him like his body was already unusual. Unusual enough to survive a curriculum most people would never reach. That does not make him dumb. It separates talent from method. Verdict: he is not bad at training. He just does not need to be good at it as much as everyone else does. Vegeta might train harder than anyone here. That is not the compliment it sounds like. The gravity chamber is iconic because Vegeta is intensity made physical. Alone, furious, injured, humiliated, he will still come back for another round. But Vegeta confuses suffering with strategy. More gravity, more volume, more rage, less sleep, less humility, less willingness to ask why Goku keeps passing him. For a long time, he is not training toward the best version of himself. He is training against an idea of Goku in his head. Ego is fuel, but it is also a ceiling. Verdict: effort without strategy. He would probably be stronger if he trained less and recovered more. Mash is the protagonist of Mashal, Magic and Muscles. No innate magic, just an absurd commitment to the basics. He is what happens if Saitama's routine gets dropped into a magic school and everyone has to pretend it is normal. Push-ups, sit-ups, squats, running, repetition, tolerance. And the basics are not bad. Most people do not need a mystical training arc. They need consistent work, food, recovery, and time. So MASH gets credit for not overcomplicating the obvious. But there is almost no intelligence beyond the routine itself. He is not adapting it. He is not asking what quality is missing. He just does the work until the work becomes absurd. Verdict: solid basics, low originality. Tolerance is not strategy. Asta trains the right thing. That is why he is not lower. He has no magic in a world where magic is everything. So he builds the path still open to him. Physical capacity, sword handling, repetition, durability, aggression. That is specificity. Specificity matters. If you need to swing a heavy weapon, swinging a heavy weapon is not a terrible start. But Asta's training is still blunt. Not much theory, not much variation, not much recovery logic, not much feedback beyond try harder. He trains like a hammer trying to solve every problem by hitting harder. Verdict: right target, blunt method. Bakugo is smarter than people give him credit for. Annoying, yes. Loud, absolutely. Stupid, no. His training system is rivalry. He watches Deku, reacts to Deku, gets furious at Deku, and turns that fury into work. That creates structure. Bakugo has a moving target. He has feedback. He has an external standard that refuses to stay still. And his quirk work is not random. Blast propulsion is body mechanics. Angles, timing, balance, recoil, acceleration. The problem is emotional cost. Rage can get you into the gym. Rage is a terrible head coach. Verdict: higher than expected. Bakugo is coached by rage. That is not healthy, but it accidentally gives him a real program. Goku's training intelligence is not self-coaching. It is teacher selection. Master Roshi, Kami, King Kai, Whis. Goku keeps finding people who know something he does not know, and he learns from them faster than almost anyone alive. That is a real skill. A lot of strong characters are too proud to be students. Goku is not. He loves training more than he loves being right. But when Goku is left alone, his training becomes, fight stronger things forever. That works in Dragon Ball. It does not always translate into a smart model. Verdict: great student, mediocre self-coach. Sometimes that is enough. One Piece fans, I know what you are asking. Why Zoro and not Luffy? Because Luffy is instinct. Zoro is training. Zoro's goal is brutally clear. Become the world's greatest swordsman. Everything bends toward that. He trains the craft, and he trains the body that carries the craft. Grip, endurance, pain tolerance, balance, blade control, repetition. He also knows why he is doing it. It is not vague strength. It is a promise. That clarity protects the training from becoming random. But he does not rank higher because the method is still primitive. Exhaustion, damage, volume, more. Verdict: obsessive specificity. One goal, one craft, one direction. Tanjiro is where the list gets genuinely smart. Demon Slayer dresses his training in mysticism, but underneath it is real exercise physiology wearing a haori. Breathing matters. Running mountains matters. Footwork matters. Repeated form practice matters. The boulder is ridiculous as a literal test, but as an idea, it works. It is an exit exam. Can you coordinate breath, body, blade, timing, and intent under one impossible task? Tanjiro is not just getting stronger. He is building conditioning, technique, and control together. The method is smart, even if a lot of the design comes from the master-student system around him. Verdict: smart training disguised as mysticism. Deku's early training arc is one of the most grounded in anime. Before One for All, he does not just try harder. He gets a timeline, a goal, a body recomposition plan, a changed diet, and a brutal functional strength project. Clean the beach. That is actual training intelligence. Boring, planned, measurable work before power enters the picture. The complication is that once Deku gets power, He spends a long time breaking himself with it. Training IQ is not just earning capacity. It is learning how to express capacity without destroying the body that produces it. Still, the prep arc is too strong to ignore. Verdict: best human prep arc on the list. Killua might have the most technical training background here. Poison resistance, electricity tolerance, assassination footwork, hand technique, silence, speed, nen. It is horrifying, but methodologically, it is precise. The Zoldycks did not raise him with vibes. They raised him with a curriculum: specificity, progressive exposure, measurement, repetition, coaching, feedback. That almost takes number one, but he loses on the third criterion. Does he know why he is training? For much of his life, no. The curriculum was installed before he could choose it. Training intelligence is not only does the program work, it is also, did you choose the right program for the life you want? Verdict: technically elite, emotionally inherited. This is the rank most people expected to be number one. And I get it. Rock Lee has no ninjutsu, no genjutsu, no hidden bloodline, no special shortcut waiting behind the next door. He has one path: physical work. What makes Lee brilliant is not just that he works hard. Plenty of characters work hard. It is that he understands what the work is for. His training matches his constraint. If he cannot win through tricks, he has to build a body and skill set so complete that the lack of tricks stops mattering. Lee is not randomly suffering. He is building the exact weapon his life requires. The only reason he is not number one is that his answer is still inside the usual loop. Get stronger, push harder, become more capable of violence, powerful. But one character goes further. Verdict: hard work with a philosophy. Before number one, we have to talk about Saitama. Because someone is already typing. Saitama is not on the list because Saitama's training is the joke about training intelligence. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, 10 kilometers running, every day. No progression, no variation, no specificity, no periodization, no visible coaching, no theory. And it works because One Punch Man is not giving you an optimized fitness plan. It is making a joke so committed that it becomes a philosophy. What Saitama has is not training IQ, it is tolerance. If this were a consistency ranking, he breaks the chart. But this ranking is about thinking. And Saitama is funny because he does not think. He just does. Number one is Thorfinn. And yes, this is the pick that makes the list different. Thorfinn trains for revenge. As a child, he watches his father die. Then he spends years turning himself into a weapon sharp enough to kill the man responsible. And he succeeds. He becomes dangerous, terrifying, efficient. Everything his training was designed to create. Then the story asks what happens after the training works. Thorfinn wins, and there is nothing on the other side. No peace, no completion, no solved inner problem. Just a person who became exactly what he trained to become and realized the goal was too small for the rest of his life. That is why he is number one. Most characters here are still asking, how do I get stronger? The better ones ask, how do I get stronger in a way that matches my purpose? Thorfinn asks the fourth question, what if the purpose was wrong? He trains into violence, masters it, pays for it. Then he trains out of it. He works a farm, learns restraint, rebuilds a life where the strongest version of himself is not the most violent version. That is the deepest training intelligence in anime. Knowing when the thing you built is no longer the thing you should be. Verdict: Thorfinn is number one because he does more than complete a training arc. He outgrows the reason he started. That is the ranking. Rock Lee fans, you were not wrong. He is almost the answer. Saitama fans, you were not wrong either. He is probably the consistency king, just not the training IQ king. One Piece fans, I picked Zoro over Luffy because instinct is not training. You can yell at me in the comments. Drop your ranking below. Tell me where I got it wrong, because with this list, disagreement is half the fun. Subscribe if you want the next ranking. This channel is going to keep asking anime questions that sound stupid until they get serious.